Last episode I said that the Skinnz Academy were going to win 2 trophies today. We can't because we're only in one final. We lost in the semis. Hello and welcome back to the final episode of Season 4 of Building a Nation with the Skinnz Academy in Latvia in Football Manager 2021. That is a bit of a mouthful. I feel like I should just call it Building a Nation. That makes a lot more sense. If you are enjoying these videos, do please remember you can hit the like button on every video you're enjoying. Hit the subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel. What has happened in between episodes? We've lost twice, actually. So even though we are champions of Latvia winning the league in the last episode, we aren't going to be winning the cup because we lost against Ventspils in the semi-final. We then drew 1-1 with them in the league. We beat Spartaks 4-0. We lost against Valmiera, which means our 100% record is also gone. It's not been a good session in between, has it? We then won 7-1 and 3-0 in our next 2 matches. Today it is Valmiera in the Winter Cup final, which I think is kind of like a League Cup final. It's not an FA Cup. I don't think it would get us into Europe if we won it, but we're in Europe anyway. And we're probably also going to be playing the Noah Jamala game, the final game of the season as well, which means literally nothing, but it's nice to just play 2 matches an episode. The starting lineup then for the Winter Cup final will be Kristaps Zommers in goal, David Titov, Dal Vugels and Adjamani at the back. The 2 midfield is the same midfield that we've basically played for most of this save. It is Tronikovs and Abdul Samed, Taihi, Mikolov, Zavs and Oleg Gorks will be our striker today. Gorks is breaking into the first team, you know, at 16 years old. He's getting there. He's already scored 3 goals for us so far this season. Most of them in the league, one of them in the Latvian Cup. Let's hope that Oleg can do us a job up front today. We do obviously have Abdul Karim Diaby on the bench with his 21 goals for us this season. So last time we played Valmiera, we actually lost against them. So we kind of do need to do the whole we owe them for what they did against us last time team talk, even though I just kind of asked the assistant to do it. But we should have done that. 15 minutes already played and there's been nothing, not a single highlight. Apparently we've had 3 shots, they've had 1 shot to their name, but nothing to speak of as of yet. Abdul Samed with a corner just before half an hour. Taihi to Abdul Samed. What's happened to our corners? Maris Mikolov goes for a long-range effort, hits it over the bar. Why didn't we do a normal corner? Why did we take that short? Well, this has been a cracking game of football. 1 highlight so far, and it wasn't a very good shot. I am going to point my finger. I'm not happy. We're defending well, apparently. Vugels and Dow on both 7s. Everyone else is on a 6.7, maybe a 6.6. A couple of other players. Abdul Samed apparently is doing alright. We've got a free kick with Frank Dow 5 minutes into the second half. Troninkovs plays it to Zavs, now 30 years old. Plays it off to the right-hand side, but Hugo heads back to Ozols in the Valmiera goal. So what's happening then? The keeper runs around his area for a little bit, kicks it long. Over the top, Vugels can get that cleared upfield towards Zavs, but it's coming back towards us. Adjamani, the Ivorian fullback, down the line, finds Zavs. I feel like there's a goal happening here. I'm hoping it's going to go our way. Zavs is going to run through that space, plays it across to Taihi, and an absolute rocket from Taihi. His 24th goal of the season. Another assist as well to Zavs' name. We are 1-0 up in the Winter Cup final. Let's hope that we can just win this one. I'd like to get 2 trophies a season from this point till the end of the save. That would be nice. Well, since the goal, much like the first half, very little has been going on. We're going to do some subs. Gorks has done nothing, so Karim Diaby will be coming on. Mikolov hasn't done a lot either, so we're going to do Oskar's Ivanovs. Ivanovs is another player who's kind of broken into the first team, and I've not really mentioned him. He's getting pretty good as sort of an attacking midfielder. We're also going to do David Titov, the new signing. He's coming off for Herman Taiguri. Done all of our subs with about 15 minutes to play. There is a chance for Valmiera. Verksas outside the area, goes for a long-range effort. Zommers sees that one go over the bar. That was the first thing that Valmiera has done all game on camera at the very least. They might have had a few other chances, but that was their best chance so far. Adjamani with a yellow card to his name. We've got 6 and a bit minutes left to play. Abdul Samed with some space in the middle. Forward to the sub Ivanovs. Right-hand side is Taihi, the goal scorer, into the penalty area. Places it in the bottom corner, his 25th goal of the season. Why is he scoring so many goals? Valmiera have changed to a very attacking looking formation, which means I feel like we might be getting ourselves a 3rd goal in this highlight. Over the top, doesn't get it over Dower's head, and now lumped upfield. Zommers needs to get that one. Zommers does get that one. So 2 minutes of normal time plus any injury time. Rolls out to Frank Dow. He's gone down the right hand side. Taihi, who's now on a hat-trick. Not a very good pass. Great shooting, terrible at passing. Guay into the area, goes for goal, hits it over the bar. The keeper did a weird dive to the other side. It is going to be 2-0, maybe. Still another chance, fair enough. Frank Dow to Zavs on the left. Loads and loads of space for the Latvian to run into. He's got 2 in the middle, 4 in the middle now. Plenty of players joining him. He's gone down. It's going to be a penalty. Is Taihi going to get himself a hat-trick? No, he isn't. He's going to hit it wide. I feel like I need to set it so players who are on a hat-trick don't take penalties. Because most of our players are bad anyway. But then you have somebody who feels like they're going to get themselves a hat-trick with like 4 penalty taken. And then they do that. We have got 2 seconds left to play of the final. We are 2-0 up. The full-time whistle is about to go. Please, ref? No? Anyone? Adjamani doesn't get there. It's a header clear. There we go. The full-time whistle does eventually go. We are champions of the Winter Cup. We don't need to see this. We've already seen this in the last episode. Interestingly enough, that is the first time we've won the Winter Cup. Every season before, we lost in the final last year. In the 2 previous seasons, we didn't even make it to the final. That is the first time we've won the Winter Cup. So, actually, probably a bigger deal than I made it. The starting lineup then for the final game of the season. We played RFS just before this match and we drew 1-1. Wasn't a particularly good performance. For this one, we are playing as many academy graduates as I can realistically play without destroying the team too much. So, Juris Malcolmians will be our goalkeeper today with David Titov as the right back. Denis Lizanovs will partner Yanis Vugels in the middle of defence. So that is 3 already playing in the defensive positions. It's going to be Adjamani as the wing back on the left hand side, Abdul Samad and Tronikovs in midfield, Taihi, Mikolov, Skrinder and Gorks as our strikers. So again, 3 more players there with Mikolov, Skrinder and Gorks all coming through our youth system. We've also got Ivanovs, Saranins, and I think that's it. Maybe, Rylev's currently out injured, so we can't play Rylev's. Now, Noah are one of those sides that I think they're not relegated. I think they're safe, but they haven't really been particularly amazing. We are starting to see a bit of a split in the league. You've got us at the top, then the next 3 teams, then probably the next 3 teams after that, and Oleg's Gorks has opened the scoring after just 8 minutes. We are 1-0 up against Noah. I'm expecting to put maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Let's put 14 past them. Still not quite 10 minutes on the clock. Maybe this 14 number might not have been too ridiculous. Titov back, crosses that ball in. It's cleared. It's going to be Isajevas, maybe. Could be his name, who knows. He's still got this ball, plays it back. Terrible pass. Oleg Gorks. Is he going to get a second goal in about 3 minutes? He's hit the post, and the slide tackle almost caused a foul on the goalkeeper. If that was the old FIFA games, he would have got a straight red card. Corner for Abdul Samad to take. 3 in the middle. Plays it short once again. Why are we doing these short corners all of a sudden? Abdul Samad, in the middle is Taihi. He's blasted that into the back of the net. And Taihi gets his first of the game, his 3rd of the episode. Should be his 4th. We are going to finish the season then, assuming we win this game. We're going to finish on 93 points. I don't know what the maximum is. I imagine it's probably just over 100. But that has to be one of our goals for Latvian football eventually. Oleg Gorks with the ball, long range effort. It's off the post. I thought that was a great save. Instead it was off the post. That has gone off just about for a corner. So are we going to see this? Abdul Samad is going to be the man to take it because he always is. I still don't know if he's any good at them. He just seems to take my corners. Plays it short again. Taihi loses out, wins another corner. What is going on with these short corners? If that goes to Taihi again, something is broken with our corners. It's gone in towards Denis Lizanovs, and the goalkeeper comes out, holds on. Quick counter-attack that we don't get to see, thankfully. Another corner, Abdul Samad crosses it in once again. Lizanovs is there once again. Stefan Hagens comes out, holds on to it. So, 36 minutes, 10 minutes left of the first half. Are we going to make it 3-0, or are Noah going to get themselves a little bit closer to being on level terms? Sorokins plays it back. Yoshikawa, not the best pass. And now Tronikovs to Gorks. I want Gorks to get a hat-trick. That's what I want to see. He's made some space for himself, tries to chip it into the top corner. Easily saved by the keeper again. Noah seem to be getting the ball very close to our goal, and they're never shooting. They've had one shot. Lizanovs clears, not very far. Abdul Samad has hopefully stolen that away. He's not going to get there first, though. And good ball. Malcolm Jans can hold on, though. So we have got 3.5 minutes of normal time in the first half. Malcolm Jans to Vugels, who is arguably the best graduate from the Skinnz Academy currently. Adjamani with this ball. Where are you going to go, buddy? Where are you going to go? Tronikovs to Skrinder. Not seen anything of Skrinder at the moment. So maybe this is the first time we can see him do something. Gorks plays it off to Adjumani on that left-hand side. There's 4, 5 in the box maybe. Crosses that ball in. Gorks is unmarked. Taihi is there. And Taihi gets his 27th goal of the season. It is 3-0 before half-time. Abdul Samed with a corner. Are we going to make it 4-0 before half-time? Skrinder goes for a long-range effort, and Vadim Skrinder gets his first goal of the season. That might be his first goal for the club as well. He makes it 4-0, still not quite at half-time. That is his first ever goal for the club. Cracking finish there. And half-time, we're looking good, aren't we? We're looking very, very good. I'm pleased. Keep it up. We obviously need to look at some of the players on the subs bench, the players with the stars. So Saranins I want to bring on. Ivanovs again, I want to bring him on as well if we can. But right now, with 6 graduates out of a possible 11 starting, we are looking very, very good. Stefan Hagens with a goal kick. 7 minutes into the second half. Adjumani controls it. It's going to go back, isn't it? Is it? No? Okay, fair enough. Do what you want. Adjumani's going to run forward. Find Skrinder. I want to see a good performance from Skrinder. He's been pretty garbage. Every time we've played him, he's been pretty garbage. And this might be the coming of age of Vadim Skrinder. It is Noah with the ball. Crosses that into the middle, but Taihi's stolen this away. He's on a hat-trick again, of course. He's gone for a long-range effort. He's rattled the underside of the bar, and it has been cleared. Taihi's ridiculous. Taihi is one of our best players, and I don't understand why. Oleg's Gork controls the ball. Maris Mikolov, Taihi on the right. I want him to go backwards, really. Instead, he's just going to run forward with this ball. Right-hand side is an option. Mikolov to Abdul Samed. Eventually, Titov gets this ball. 3 in the middle. Vadim Skrinder's at the back post. Is a wonderful save, and Gorks has missed a sitter. It was a literal open goal, and Gorks hits it wide. I think that's his day done. Even though he scored a goal and he's having an excellent game, I do want to bring on Saranin. Saranin's, again, much like Gorks, he's getting good. He's not amazing. He's played 5 games off the bench. This is obviously going to be number 6. We're going to look at bringing on Ivanovs as well for Mikolov. And I think that's all we're going to do for the moment. We've obviously got one more sub that we can try and do, but I don't think we're going to bother. Stefan Hagens with the goal kick. Final 15 minutes. We're just about to enter. Adjumani doesn't win that header, and Stipnikes with this now. Plays it all the way through. Buzaz is there, and oh my word, Malcolm Jans. Can you learn how to, stop conceding? Would be lovely. Final few minutes of the game. We're going to do our last change. We are going to bring on Richie Enin. Sure, Vadim Skrinder, he's done well. Enin's going to come on. Enin keeps complaining about not playing football. So, yeah, we'll just try and keep him happy in the very final game of the season. It's not going to do much. We've had 30 shots. 14 of them on target. We win 4-1. Sorry, 12 on target. We win 4-1. We probably should have scored a few more goals than what we did. Decent performance to round out the season. And straight away, we go into the end of season review. We literally haven't returned back to the inbox screen. We've gone straight to this. So, fair enough. Here we go. What have we got? What's new? What are the new signings who did well? So, they said David Titov. Was that the star signing? The signing of the season was David Titov. He played 8 games. No, he wasn't the signing of the season. Taigui was better. Taigui played a lot more football. Taihi scored 27 goals. He's the signing of the season. Frank Dow played 28 and 11 off the bench. He got so good, he kicked Rudin Nelson out of the starting 11. Again, Rudin Nelson, another really good signing. Then we start getting to the more fringe players with Zongo, Enin, Utara, Karim Diaby as well, 21 goals from 37 starts. We did some very good business, I think, over the summer. And looking at some of the loan players who have gone out of the club as well. Igor's Curse went to Spartaks, played 17 games. That is good to see. Smirnov's at Riga, 18 goals. 18 goals for Smirnov's. That's ridiculous. Baranovs went to Dagvapils down in the league below. 11 assists is pretty impressive. Klemensevich also went to Riga, didn't really play a huge amount. Sergei's Kauna went to Riga, 45 appearances there. Carlos Lizanovs went to Riga, 11 and 11 off the bench. The boss, Kevin Bossard, went to Valmiera. Did he play? Did he play against us recently? No, he didn't. No, because that's looking at us. Valmiera. Did he play? No, he's ineligible. Okay, that would make more sense. Overall, I'm very happy with the players who've gone out on loan. Most of them kind of took advantage, if you can call it that. I mean, you don't really have a chance, but only really Klemensevich, Bossard, I'd say didn't really take that opportunity. They didn't play as many games as I'd like, but of all the players going out on loan, that's some good numbers, some good actual experience, and Sergei's Kauna might be in our starting 11 next season. Season results then. Europe was a mess, wasn't it? Europe was a mess. It wasn't a mess. We just lost to Anderlecht. It's arguably expected. Anderlecht are a good side. The league, we know we were very, very good in the league, finishing on 93 points, a positive 69 goal difference. Nice. Against in the Latvian Cup, losing to Ventspil's Winter Cup. Obviously, we know we win that one 2-0 on the final. How did we line up then for the majority of the season? They've actually gone for the 4-2-3-1, which I guess we probably did play that for half the season. I thought we played the 4-2-4 for a little bit longer than maybe we did. But it is, I mean, I'm happy to see two graduates with Vogels and Mikolov in there. Hopefully next season we're going to get maybe 3 or 4 in there, possibly with Kauna being one of them. I mean, you could probably list off that starting 11. I'm pretty sure that is what we played for most matches when we've actually played them on camera. Awards and whatnot. So, Abdul Samed, Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season, Signing of the Season is David Titov. I don't agree with that. Richie Ennen gets Goal of the Season. He scored like twice. Top goal scorer, Taihi with 27 from right wing. Mikolov with 16 assists as well for Mikolov. That's impressive. Clean sheets, 25 for Zommers. Also, Zommers has made 120 appearances now for the club. And because we've bought and sold some players, we're actually seeing some highest transfer fees and whatnot. And Oleg Gorks is the youngest ever goal scorer at 16 years and 22 days. I don't think that's going to get beaten for a long time. Players into the overall best 11, I imagine there's a fair few. Taihi and someone else. There was 2. That was it. Just 2 players made it in. Okay, I'm not even sure who the 2 players are going to be. It just says, it literally says there. It's Diaby and Taihi. Taihi goes straight into the starting 11. Diaby must be on the subs bench because we've still got Yurkovs and Tachukwu there. They are very happy with how we've done. Next season, what do they want us to do? Win the league and get to the second qualifying round. Ultimately, my objective is get to the group stages of any European competition. I don't care whether it's Champions League, Europa League 2, we need to be getting to the group stages and basically doing one up from what we did this season. A few more days have passed and we have got some very, very good news. First of all, we have moved up 6 places to 141st in the club rankings. I don't really know what that means. I mean, who are we as good as? Sheriff. We're better than Genk. We are as good as Partizan, roughly, obviously. This is kind of a rough idea. And that is with 3 seasons without actually playing Europe. No one's got any point. 2 seasons without actually getting any coefficients. So, arguably, we're going to be a fair bit higher than that once those 2 knock off and we get some replacement numbers in there. The Latvian Higher League has not moved anywhere, so it's still 59th in the competition ranking list, but that is still pretty high. We have gone up from 88th at the start of the save to 59th. We've been 59th for a couple of seasons now. This bit of news here is the one that I want to see, and we have moved up 4 places, which means not a lot really has changed. But, okay, not a lot's changed, but what it does mean is we now here, there you go, we've got 2 teams in at qualifying round 2, 1 team at qualifying round 1. If we move up 1 more place, all 3 teams will go in at qualifying round 2, and we are getting closer and closer to this number 15 position, which is where we want to be to get 2 teams into the Champions League qualifiers, and then realistically 10. Number 10 is where we want to be, where we get a team directly into the Champions League group stages. That's a long way away, I think. That is going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching Season 4 of Building a Nation. If you did enjoy, do please remember, like button, subscribe button, stick your comments down in the comment section below and all that jazz, and I'll be back next time as we begin Season 5, where we need to try and get into some form of European group stages. That's what we're going for. I don't think it's going to be Champions League, but we can dream. Thanks for watching. See you next time.